guys, Jess here. Call of Duty Black Ops has been tearing up the charts, and some people are seriously obsessed with wager matches. Who knew that gambling could be so addictive? Our experts at IGN have put together some tips for each of the 4 new modes in Black Ops. Follow these suggestions and you might find yourself rolling in COD points. Or at the very least, not die as much. COD points are new to the Call of Duty franchise. You'll get these points to buy weapons and abilities in multiplayer mode. There are a number of ways to get COD points, but one of the best is through wager matches. 4 special modes where you can't use your custom weapon or perk loadouts. You can gamble points based on how well you think you're going to do. But be careful, you'll have to come in first, second, or third place to cash out. So without further ado, let's get to the modes. Sick of people who constantly spray bullets? Well, the one in the chamber game type might be for you. Every player is given a knife and a pistol with 1 bullet that kills instantly. Yes, 1 bullet. However, if you successfully shoot someone, you'll get another bullet for your gun. The key to this mode is to keep your cool and be very patient. Obviously, you can't run around in the open. Making noise is a good way to get killed, so always crouch and be ready to aim down the sights. Corners are super deadly, and try to tail enemies instead of confronting them head on. After stalking people around, you usually end up seeing 2 players get into a fight. Hide yourself and wait for a good opportunity. If both of them miss each other, then chances are they're out of bullets and ripe for the picking. Moving on, Sticks and Stones goes back to a more primitive time when man only fought with crossbows, tomahawks, and ballistic knives. You get 100 points for each crossbow and ballistic knife kill, assuming you shot the knife at someone. Standard knifing gives you just 25 points a kill, but don't discount it, those numbers can add up. However, the most important thing to remember is that the tomahawk can completely change the game. If you use it to kill someone, you'll actually take away all the points that they've earned during the match. Keep an eye on the leaderboards. If one guy is super far ahead in scoring, a well-placed tomahawk can end his luck. Sometimes the best offense is a good defense. The gun game mode is an IGN favorite. Each kill you get gives you a different weapon. Standard COD tips apply here. Don't stay in the open and avoid high traffic areas. Instead, stay on the outside and work your way into the fight. We also found that the game will often respawn people you kill really close to you, usually just around a corner. Use this to your advantage to get the drop on them, or if you're better at dying, remember that you'll probably spawn close to your killer as well. Finally, the knife also has a special use in this mode. If you knife someone, it will knock them down in weapon level. Once again, take a look at the leaderboards and see where people are at. Concentrate on knifing the leaders and you'll keep the match from ending prematurely. Humiliation. The last mode is Sharpshooter. In this mode, each player will be given the same random weapon, and this weapon will change every 45 seconds. Much like gun game, stay on the outside and monitor high traffic areas. It may sound like a basic tip, but you'd be surprised how many people don't do it. When the timer counts down, get out of the open and take cover while the weapons change over. This way, you'll go back into the fight knowing exactly what weapon you'll have. It beats being surprised. Bonus acquired. That's all for wager matches, so let the gambling begin. Assuming you're doing it in the game, of course, Strategize really can't help you in Vegas. For more tips and tricks, head on over to guides.ign.com, and as always, if you have any comments or suggestions, be sure to follow our Twitter @IGN and send us a tweet or two. I'm Jessica Chobot, and we'll see you here next time on Strategize.